Was meinst du mit besonderer Art von Krankheit? Weißt du, wie es meinem Opa geht? Fragen wir erstmal nach der besonderen
a special
Art.
kind of illness?
Your grandpa, he is cursed. A very dark and powerful curse at that.
No,
Okay.
Grandpa.
But you must know, for such a spell, there are great and powerful objects needed. Objects I do not possess.
Whatever they are, I'll get them. Grandpa, he's all I have.
Sadly, they are, how do you say, protected.
Protected?
Yes, that is what I said. Child, didn't this grandpa of yours tell you not to interrupt people all the damn time?
Ja, kann ich verstehen, dass sie da jetzt ein bisschen genervt ist.
Well, as I was saying, there are 3 sacred objects that I need to complete the cure. But taking them from their owners is another matter.
Okay, was für 3 geheiligte Objekte sollen das sein? Wir bleiben jetzt erstmal beim Thema.
So what are these sacred objects? Where should I look for them?
The first is an orb of great power, the Amber Orb. Merely possessing it grants the user exponential magical power, enough even to break the curse.
Wieso habe ich jetzt gerade das Gefühl, dass wir benutzt werden?
The mill, in the depths of a lake protected by the Weiße Frauen, ghastly spirits that haunt the waters, tricksters of the very worst kind. Whatever you do, child, do not enter those waters.
Oh my.
Okay.
So, how shall I get the orb then?
You will find a way, I'm sure. If you want to save your grandpa, you will have to.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Okay.
I will find a way.
Und das zweite Objekt?
And the second object?
An enchanted rose from the tops of Glass Mountain. This is the heart of the cure, the soul of the spell's essence, if you will. At its peak is housed a nasty outcast of this world. A bitter, twisted old fool that has embraced his seclusion. Ask for the rose, and the rose alone. He guards many protected objects, but that he might part with.
Oh, I see. All right, so Glass Mountain.
The tale goes that a dragon once gave passage to those that were worthy. You should speak to the minister at the church. He would know more on the legend.
Wow, a dragon! All right, the minister
Das
at the
wird
church.
nicht einfach. Und das letzte Objekt. Ich traue mich schon gar nicht zu fragen, denn, naja, das letzte ist ja meist das schwerste. Und das hört sich bisher schon irgendwie nicht nach einem Spaziergang an.
And the final object?
Fortunately, this is quite a great deal easier. In fact, I do believe you have it already.
Really?
Oh.
Let me see.
Don't be dull. The spellbook child from Winfrieda's tower.
Oh.
Na toll.
Oh.
What? What is it? You do have it, don't you?
Well, I
Hi.
did, but an old lady took it from me, just outside.
One of the most powerful spellbooks in all the land, and you gave it away.
Well, not like that. I mean, she was nice about it and seemed like a nice little
Nein,
old...
sie schien gar
Never
nicht
mind.
freundlich.
You must find it regardless. It contains the chance for the spell and is absolutely vital.
All right, I will. I'm sorry.
Don't
Klasse.
apologize, child. Just get it back.
Die hat ganz schöne Stimmungsschwankung, wenn man sich mal so ihre Mimik anguckt, oder? Jetzt grinst sie wieder und wenn sie dann spricht, dann sieht sie auf einmal wieder grumpy aus. Und dann hört sie wieder auf und dann ist sie wieder so und dann wieder so. Das geht von einer Sekunde zur anderen. So, weißt du, wie es meinem Opa geht?
Do you know how
Jetzt
my
wird's mal
grandpa's
Zeit, dass wir
doing?
danach fragen.
Can you tell me? I've been in the woods for some time now, looking for Wunderhorn. So I just want to know if he's still okay.
I can tell you this much. He's not getting any better while you sit here chatting away.
Oh, no, I guess
Nee.
not.
Okay, kannst du mir nochmal die Sache mit der Bernsteinkugel erklären? Nein, wie war das nochmal mit der Rose? Wegen dem Zauberbuch, das du brauchst. Okay, also die Bernsteinkugel war im See. Die Rose, dazu müssen wir zu dem Pfarrer in der Kirche, wenn ich das jetzt richtig behalten habe. Wegen dem Zauberbuch müssen wir die alte Oma wiederfinden. Die sehr freundlich war, natürlich. Gut, ich sollte dann wohl mal diese Objekte
I
besorgen
best get
gehen.
looking for these objects then. Thank you so much, Miss... Gee, I'm sorry. I think I forgot your name.
I never
Ich
said
wollte
it.
gerade sagen, er hat sie uns nie
The
gesagt.
objects aren't finding themselves, you know.
Oh, yes, okay. I'm sorry.
Die ist irgendwie ganz schön... Ich weiß nicht.
Children.
Okay, jetzt wissen wir, woran es liegt. Sie mag keine Kinder.
That sheet looks pretty old. I think it's been left hanging there for quite a while.
Können wir
No.
es mitnehmen?
Too far away.
So weit weg gibt es nicht.
That sheet looks pretty old. I think it's been left hanging there for quite a while. And, well, it did get rather cold on that long trip here. I could use a sheet going home.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, dann seh mal zu. Ups.
Oops-a-daisy. Guess I still need a little more practice with this.
Immerhin können wir es uns trotzdem nehmen. Eine Wäscheleine und ein zerrissenes Bettlaken.
Oops-a-daisy. Guess I still need a little more
kennen wir schon.
practice with this. Quite a long, sturdy piece of rope. Always useful.
Kann man immer brauchen, ja, durchaus. Ich habe gerade so eine Vermutung.
Oh, nice idea. But the clothesline is too thick to be used as thread.
Gut, habe ich mir schon gedacht.
A good idea. But I would also need thread to fix the sheet.
Gut, zumindest sind wir hier schon mal auf dem richtigen Weg. Wir wissen, was wir nachher damit tun
It's
sollen.
quite an old and intricate looking thing. Seems like it's as old as the church. Ah, look at that. A cute little dragon on top. Just like in the church window.
Genau wie im Kirchenfenster. Ach da, okay.
I'll just leave it as it is. I really do love these. They're just so big and detailed and just lovely. That wouldn't be useful, I think.
Okay.
I really
Gucken wir
do
uns das aber
love
auch noch mal
these.
an. Da
They're
sagt sie
just
aber
so
das
big
Gleiche.
and detailed and just lovely. I'll just leave it as it is.
Okay, mit dem Rohr hier können wir nichts machen. Das ist jetzt einfach mal so. Oh, hier unten die Fässer.
No, I'll pass. I looked at more than enough gross things in Winfrieda's tower.
Ja, da ist was
Blech.
dran.
No thanks.
Okay, und damit tun können wir auch nichts. Dann gehen wir mal wieder zurück. Zur Mühle, in den Laden, in die Taverne.
I
Den
believe the
Brunnenhebel haben wir
lever
uns noch
there
nicht
should pump
angeguckt, ne?
out whatever's in those pipes if I use it.
Haben wir schon mal probiert, ob wir den... Nee, haben wir glaube ich noch nicht probiert. Ah.
That was fun. Back to finding the cure, I guess.
Okay, das hat wirklich Spaß gemacht. Ich gehe mal erstmal ein bisschen von der Pflicht.
Welcome,
erstmal in
young
die Kirche.
traveller. The stars be upon you.
He's a cheerful-looking old chap. Hi there. Your Grace? Sir? Your Holiness?
Oh, dear
Okay.
child. No, no, please. Theodore will suffice.
I'm sorry, it's my first time in a church. But it's nice to meet you, Theodore. My name's Anna.
And a pleasure to meet you too, young one.
Die Kirche ist wunderschön, Theodor. Die großen Fenster da hinten sind so wunderschön. Danke für deine Hilfe. Ich gehe wohl besser jetzt. Er hat ja noch gar nichts getan.
Your church
Also
is
reden wir
very
erstmal.
beautiful, Theodore.
Ah, indeed it is. But, alas, it isn't mine. I'm simply looking after it, so to speak. And caring for all the people who come seeking the Red Dragon's protection.
Oh, the dragon. I was told about a dragon that could fly people to the Glass Mountains.
Ah, yes, that she could. However, it's now all so difficult to know.
Das war so
Anyone
klar.
who greeted her as she sat atop the bell tower would be granted free passage throughout the land. Some say knowledge of the dragon has been lost to time. Others say that it's all but a myth. I simply stay here to carry on what she stood for and represented. That is important, with or without her.
Okay, du meinst, der Drache stand für etwas ganz
You
Wichtiges?
say the dragon stood for something important?
Very much so. Her very presence drove the shadows from the land. You
Nachts
see,
recht praktisch.
her scales were the red fire to light the way, and in turn, she protected us from the dark.
But my grandpa told me there's nothing to be scared of in the dark. One time I was scared, but then Grandpa laughed because it was just a tree branch scraping on my window.
Yes, it is true. Often the dark is nothing but a trickster. Unfortunately, the Lord of Dark revels in such tricks.
The
Okay.
Lord of Dark?
Oh yes,
Wer ist denn mit dem
Mephistopheles. He's known for his many names and many guises. But be not afraid, for thanks to the Red Dragon, we're all safe. Her presence forced him deep into the earth, you see. His trickery contained.
Sagtest du, der Drache fliegt einen vom Glockenturm aus? Wo ist denn der? Das
Did you
ist
say the
natürlich
dragon would
interessant.
fly people from the bell tower? Where's
Hoffentlich
that?
vergessen wir es nicht, bis es
Yes,
soweit
it's right
ist.
through the door behind you. Alas, for many generations now, the door has been sealed shut. For years I've looked for a means to open it, but for years it has remained closed.
Ja, aber
This
wir sind
place was
richtig
built
klug, wir können
entirely
das.
for the love of the Red Dragon. I'm sure many answers lie here somewhere before our eyes. I'm but an old man, not a detective. Any such indications have managed to elude me.
Ooh, a detective mystery. That sounds kind of fun. Maybe I can have a look around for clues.
But of course, be my guest, young one.
Okay, das hatten wir schon. Die großen Fenster da hinten sind so wunderschön. Das hatten wir doch schon mal gesagt, oder nicht? Ach nee, wir hatten, glaube ich, die Kirche angesprochen, nicht die Fenster.
Big
mach das jetzt
windows at the
einfach
back
nochmal.
are so pretty. I love them.
Oh yes, they really are remarkable, aren't they?
Nee, hatten wir noch
I'm
nicht.
constantly in awe of their beauty. They commemorate the Red Dragon's work in chasing away the Lord of Dark.
Oh, wow. I would never have imagined something like that really happening.
Also erzählen auch all die anderen Bilder eine
Do all these
Geschichte.
paintings around the room tell a story too, then?
Indeed they do. They tell their own story about Wunderhorn's days of magic.
Ooh. Could you tell it to me?
By all means, I'd be glad to. Where would you like me to start?
Was hat es mit dem lebhaften Gemälde auf sich? Was ist mit dem ruhigen Gemälde? Wer ist der Mann in dem Porträt da drüben? Kannst du mir etwas über das traurige Bild sagen? Wir fangen einfach mal.
Can you
Oben
tell me
an.
about the busy-looking painting? Over there on the left?
This was in the days before magic, when darkness and chaos ruled the land. Great powers were at odds. None could maintain order.
Okay, dann das
What about this
ruhige.
serene painting? It looks rather pleasant.
Ah, yes, the second painting. This was a momentous time when the first witches of Wunderhorn rose to power. By their demonstrations of benign sorcery, they contained evil and brought peace and order.
Okay, dann hätten wir noch den
Who is the
Mann im
man in the
Porträt.
portrait over there?
Philip Vogt, a direct descendant of the great witches and a crucial part of Wunderhorn's history. It was Philip who created the most powerful of spells. He summoned a dragon to banish the dark. It is said he built a shrine deep within a glade in Wunderhorn's woods in order to cast it there. This spell was of such power it cost him his own life. As
Oha.
he summoned the red dragon, he perished to save us all.
Oh, wow. What a brave, selfless man. A shrine deep in Wunderhorn's woods, huh? I wonder if I'm able to find that at all. Wait a second. I know where I've seen him before. I have a picture of him. Here, see?
Haben wir?
It looks just like him, don't you think?
By the
Stimmt,
stars,
haben wir.
I think you're right, young one. Where did you find this?
It's a long story, but I found it in the witch's house.
How curious. And the girl here, it must be... It's Philip's daughter, Queen Yannicke.
This girl is the
Okay.
queen? We don't really know much about kings and queens out on my farm.
Indeed, it is her. As a child, of course. Sadly, though, about a year ago, she just vanished. No one knows
Welch
how
Zufall.
or why. Yet another somber, unsolved mystery, I'm afraid.
Das ist ja schon ein bisschen auffällig. Dann nehmen wir
Can you
jetzt nochmal
tell
das
me about the
traurige
sad-looking
Gemälde.
painting on the right?
Yes, a sad painting indeed. A woman banishing a child for an unforgivable sin.
Und die
The
wäre?
woman was said to be a great witch of Wunderhorn, and the girl, her very own daughter. Little is known of it, but the painting is said to have been made by a mute child who witnessed the tragic scene.
Geez, this is too sad. Let's talk about something else.
Ist das vielleicht die böse Hexe, die ihre eigene Tochter verbannt hat und das rausgerissene Stück, die rausgerissene Person auf unserem kleinen Porträt ist die verbannte Tochter? Denn guckt mal, weiße Haare oder graue Haare wie unsere Hexe und braune Haare wie die überrestlichen, wie die Resthaare, die noch auf dem Bild sind von der rausgerissenen Person. Das würde doch passen, oder nicht? Ich finde schon. Danke für deine Hilfe. Ich gehe wohl besser jetzt. Ja, ich glaube, wir wissen hier jetzt alles. Da haben wir überall nachgefragt.
Thanks for your
Danke
help,
für deine
Theodore.
Hilfe. Ich gehe
I
wohl
best
besser.
get going.
Of course, young one. The stars be with you.
Werden sie sein?
It's sealed shut. Very thick and heavy looking, too. I wonder how it's opened.
Ich weiß, es wird nicht funktionieren. Ich tue es jetzt trotzdem einmal.
It doesn't seem to have any handles or whatnot to open it with.
Denn wir kamen auch schließlich nicht an die Haare der Hexe, nur weil wir uns die Spüle nicht angeguckt haben, sondern nur benutzen wollten. Man wird ja vorsichtig.
Seems this door's a bit more sturdier than the ones I've broken before.
Gut, damit habe ich gerechnet. Das wissen wir jetzt alles.
It's a big old
Kirchenorgel.
beautiful church organ. It must play amazing music. Well, it would if you knew how to play, which I don't.